morning. Today is St. Patrick's Day. Yay! Today is Tuesday, March 17th. I'm moving you all around. Sorry, stay with me here. I haven't gone for my walk yet because it was raining, so I'm going to go a little bit this afternoon. Hopefully, I am watching Sebastian and Oliver today. Shannon is working from home, but she had some conference calls she had to make, so I told her I would watch the boys. I know we're not supposed to watch the little ones and that, but I have to live my life. I just have to live my life, and I'm taking precautions. I'm keeping a distance from them, and they're in the other room playing. But you know, we got to do what we can do. That's all we can do. We got to continue on with our lives because the time didn't stop. It's still going on because we have birthdays today. Yay! Today is Nina Kirkland's birthday. She told me how old she was, but I'm not going to share that. But let me say she's young. But Nina gets a song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nina. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And it's also Jill Kennedy's birthday. I'm not sick. My sinuses are draining because of my allergies. I have no fever. I have no cough. I'm fine. But anyway, Jill, you still get a song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jill. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And it's also Ken, who is Sue B's hubby. She told me what she said. A lot of people say, well, my husband or my daughter, but they don't tell me a name. Sue told me a name. It's Ken's birthday. Ken, you get a song. I know you probably don't watch my channel, but you're still going to get a song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ken. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I will get my walking today. I know that, but it's going to be a little bit. Because it's not like a hard rain, it's just like a light rain. Jim's here, so I could leave the boys with him, but you know, I know this shirt's a little big. But I wanted to wear my dad's buttons. And I'm going to enclose a picture right here of my brother who gets really into the holidays. So here's a picture of my brother. I told you. My grandparents, my great-grandparents were born in Ireland. So pretty much Irish on my dad's side of the family. My mother's just a mutt. She was from everywhere. Here, there, and everywhere. So anyway, I know it's kind of hard to do a weight loss channel when people have so many other things on their mind. I have decided that I've decided right now that I need to water my plant. It looks sort of sad. I don't know, last time I watered it was looking sad. But anyway, I kind of weaning myself away from the news. I was obsessed with it, and it's not doing me any good. So I'm going to watch like the news at noon, and then I'll watch the news tonight, like the world news tonight and that, and then just go from there. That's all I can do. I'm just it's not going to change anything. I'm just obsessing about it, but I am being safe. I am taking care of myself, and you know, I think we just need someone to say it's okay to be nervous. It's okay to struggle a little bit. It's okay to be worried. It really is. But we don't need to obsess about it. And the more we're going to obsess about it, the more we're going to think, you know what, if this is the end of time, do I really care what I'm going to eat? Well, you really should, because this is not the end of time. Sure, it's going to be the end of time for some people, but you don't know. Nobody's guaranteed tomorrow. So you just can't know. Just do the best you can to stay safe. I would kind of like to see a national curfew to keep people in, just to keep them away from each other, just to kind of keep it in check. But hopefully people are, you know, getting the message and realizing that this isn't just like a little flu. You know, like when you're in the store and you hear, well, it's just like the flu. No, it's a little bit worse than the flu. Now, I know if you were to think of things about how many people have died, think about how many people last year died from cancer. How many people last year died from the flu, you know, AIDS, HIV. So many things that people died of last year, and we weren't overly concerned. But now all of a sudden, because it affects us personally, we're all, you know, like really worried and concerned. And that doesn't make us bad. It just doesn't. It just shows that we might not have had our priorities straight. But But now we do, and we're not going to give up. We're not a people that are going to give up. We're just going to fight this as best we can. We're going to follow all the rules and do what they're going to say, because let's face it, life is about challenges, and every day you're faced a new challenge. And this is just a really super duper big challenge that we're facing right now. But I think we're used to it. We're facing food challenges in the past, and sometimes that was quite a challenge, just like turning down that Twinkie or that donut or the, Suzy Q, any of those things. It was a challenge. It was a challenge to follow your program every day. But you know what? You overcame it. You really did. If you had some hardships in your life as far as a death in the family, it was a challenge. You faced it. You got over it. So all I can tell you is I'm just as concerned as the next person. I'm not overly worried, but I'm worried a little bit. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But not to the point that it's consuming me, because what will be, I guess. And as long as you're taking precautions and being safe and just reminding yourself that 85% of the people that get this virus do get better. So, live with that, just know. And now they're saying that it might be like June or July. And so our life is going to be disrupted, and we're going to always remember this. I'm sure that our grandparents always remembered the Depression, and they always talked about the Depression. This is just something that we're going to talk about. We don't talk so much about recessions, but not too long ago, people were losing their homes because of the bank fiasco, like back in 2008, 2007, 2008. And back then, they told us it would take 5 years for a recovery, and we thought, 5 years? But you know what? It took 5 years, but then we came out of it, and we were doing really well, and we're in a pretty good place so far that I think we can handle it, even if we do go into a recession. But turning to food is not going to be the answer. It's just not. So spend a little more time with your loved ones. Contact them through Facebook, or FaceTime them, or Skype them, or whatever you need to do. And just know, I was watching 2020 last night, and one of the psychologists came up with a new one. It says we just have to have a win attitude. And what the win is the W stands for what's, and the I is important, and the N is now. What's important now? What's important now in your life? Is getting that new car, getting that new phone, getting a brand new TV, is that important to you? I don't think so. I really don't. So we're going to have a win attitude, and we're going to really think what's important now. And I know what's important for me: my faith, my family, my health, and just staying on my journey, because when all this comes out and it's all finished and done, I don't want to show a gain. I want to show a loss. And the only way I'm going to do that is by staying with my plan. And that's my plan, to stick with my plan. So I'll see you guys at breakfast, and when I go for my walk, hopefully later on, I'll let you know how that went. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, we're going to eat breakfast now. Today is Tuesday, March 17th. I started my day with a prayer. My quote is, "Our very survival depends on our ability to stay awake, adjust to new ideas, to remain vigilant, and to face the challenge of change." Martin Luther King Jr. And we're going to have the win attitude today, and we're going to decide what's important now. So it's 6 points for my breakfast. It's 23 for the whole day. I'm on the blue plan. 1 point for my Laughing Cow cheese, 0 for my berries, egg, banana, grapefruit tea, and water, 3 points for my bacon, and 2 points for my 2 slices of toast. It's a 6-point breakfast. I still have 17 points left. It's the center cut bacon I use, the 2-point bread, and the Laughing Cow cheese. So we're going to remember, we're going to win. We're going to remember what's important now. Okay, I'm back from my walk. I walked 2.27 miles today. Walked a little bit different route. I did see one family out, and I did see a runner that was running in the street. Other than that, there's nobody out. It's a beautiful day. It's like 50 degrees. It's a beautiful day to walk. So go in there and think about what I'm going to have for dinner. I didn't eat lunch. I have to start cutting my breakfasts in half, and then eat half at breakfast and half at lunch. But I'm just accustomed to eating 2 big meals. I have to whittle that down, I realize, but staying within my points. That's all that really matters. So let's go in and drink some water. Okay, we're going to have dinner. Jim's just having burgers. I'm going to have the leftover mustacholi and a piece of baked chicken with the chocolate pudding and my lemonade mixture. 10 points for my mustacholi, 0 for my chicken, 1 point for the cheese that I have on it, 1 point for my lemonade. Oh, forgot to get my breadsticks. 2 breadsticks and 2 points for sugar-free pudding, 16 points. Still have 1 point left over. Okay, that's about it for tonight. No plans for tomorrow. Just gonna hunker down, stay in the house again. Probably walk in the morning rather than the afternoon. I don't have anybody to watch tomorrow, so it'll just be Jim and I. I'm gonna try to catch up on some videos tonight. And stay strong. That's all I can do. Gonna win. What's important now? That's what I'm gonna think about. What's important now. So if you're new to my channel, please leave a comment. Also subscribe, hit the like button, and share it if you think somebody might like to see it. And I will see you guys tomorrow.